I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip.
What?
Nigga, I'm mob when you see me out,
I'm saying
bitch, I
something.
be
Can you
lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on
Can you hear
drip.
me?
Bitch, I make hits on hits.
Can you hear me?
Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip. Nigga, I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip. But a nigga I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip. But a nigga I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her, so once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit, but a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it, so nigga like me don't trip. But a nigga I'm mob when you see me out, bitch, I be lit, lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on
start.
Right. Is the mic on?
Nigga, that's
Yep.
not what I asked.
It's on. You gonna do your little
Man.
irritating.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
All right. Welcome to the Upside Down Podcast, y'all.
He said it ain't playing. Oh, it's up there. There it goes.
Yeah. So we're gonna start it off like we have been doing for the last several weeks now with our Entrepreneur of the Week. So our Entrepreneur of the Week this week is Deja Johnson. She goes by Day Johnson on her social media websites. So Deja, she is originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, now residing in Atlanta, Georgia, just to expand her platform. She does custom work with the clothing, work art, and I have on a piece that she did for me actually. So after I get finished going over everything, I'll stand up and show you guys. Much improved since the last time. This piece it's been several years ago, about 3 years ago. So she's improved like much better since then. But I still will show this piece. In addition to her doing custom fits, and this is hand painted, hand drawn outfits. Yeah, like she plays no games. So with that, in addition to that, she also has been booming, going up with her catering business, cooking, chef business. She's done caterings for all types of events. So she's really doing her thing, and relocating to Atlanta, Georgia is going to make a huge impact on her business. It's a self-made entrepreneur. I'm just going to read off some of the things that she had told, just a little background of her businesses. So she said that I'm a creative person that likes to paint and eat good. She started off drawing because she was bored and working third shift, and ended up playing around with some old denim. Her fiance encouraged her to start her business in customs. Her biggest inspiration is her grandmother. She always admired her grandmother has always admired her, how she presented her food for the family gatherings, very colorful and neat. She said it was an art to me. She always had a sense of fashion and coordination. She's also, her grandmother is also her biggest fan. She said her grandmother still has all her drawings from when she was a kid. And she hoped to remain successful and express her talents through her late mother's legacy. She goes on to explain, like I said, that she established in Cincinnati, Ohio, and relocated recently to Atlanta to progress on her talents. She's currently working on building her content through her Instagram, which we have listed up there. So her Instagram is dayno_official. Her Facebook is Day Johnson. Her TikTok is also dayno_official.
Literally on the screen.
Yeah, I said that, but I mean whatever. So yeah, all of her information is listed up there. Also, she said that she offers shipping nationally and travels for catering. So, just to FYI, for her both catering and her custom outfits, painting, her custom fits, make sure when you want to go to her and book, at least 2 weeks notice, you guys. She's booking, she's booming, and so just don't do any last minute. No, one day, can you do something for me tomorrow? 2 weeks at least, okay?
And no nigga discounts. Nigga pay the price.
Yeah, her stuff speaks for itself. So pay what you weigh. Don't go expecting any discounts because you know her or trying to do any of that. So, okay, so I'm gonna show. Like I said, this jacket was, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this jacket was done in 2018, so it's been a few years, like I said. But I had asked her to make me a jacket for my birthday party was a 90s thing, and she came all the way through. So she got the BT logo, we have the Poetic Justice logo, we have the Sega, Nickelodeon, Pac-Man,
Flaming.
let's see. Yeah. Well, we got Baywatch. Fresh Prince.
You gotta turn around, see the back. Yeah, that back
See
hard.
the back. I don't know if they can see.
I'm a 90s nigga.
I'm a 90s baby.
Way.
Hey,
I'm
somebody
a
give me a
90s
thumbs up if you can hear. I want to make sure everybody can hear.
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby. So like I said, she came through with this hand painted 3 years ago. So she's doing the damn thing. Improved since then. So go check her social medias out and look at her work and just book 2 weeks in advance. Yeah.
Hell yeah. TikTok, Instagram, over there, right there.
Yeah, y'all
Facebook.
see it. Y'all see it.
Yeah, her character, she a solid motherfucker.
Hit her up, man. That shit fire, man.
So make sure y'all hit her up like ASAP.
ASAP.
Had that money in hand, no nigga discounts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The quality speaks for itself.
Stop being a cheap bastard.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, and that's that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it kicked in. Look at my engine back. It's back now.
You're fucking flaming.
All right, let's start the motherfucking show.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Damages.
Yep.
Damage.
Damages.
All right. So, let's see. What's done more harm to society? Religion? Social media? Politics? Which one? Which one?
Shit,
I have my answer already, so.
I think you should start this fucking show off. Yeah.
What? So,
Get this shit started.
answering the question then?
Yeah.
Which is just your opinion.
I'm gonna leave this up there for a second, just so everybody
Yeah.
can come in and see.
Hey,
So-
get your opinion. Everybody up, y'all motherfuckers chime in too. But yeah, we're gonna deep dive on this motherfucker real quick.
I think social media.
Why?
Because, you know, I think all, religion, social media, and politics all have a way of harming society, but I think social media puts both religion and politics to the forefront. So, if I'm going to do that, I think it's social media.
When you say put it to the forefront, explain.
Because a lot of people have, you know, from years on, a lot of people have had their differences with politics and have their differences with religion.
True.
But I feel like with social media, because we have the outlets to where we can view things so often, where we can see the disagreements of politicians and see the disagreements of religion, that it just brings everything closer together. Whether if we didn't have any social media, would it be a harm to society to have the religious and political differences?
Oh,
I think society is making it harmful to have any type of difference, really.
I get what you're saying, but I think you saying basically is social media is marketing the damages of the other two.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that.
They
it's
all go
causing
hand
more
in hand.
harm. Yeah.
They all go hand in hand, but that's not really answering the question.
That's not. That's a simplified answer.
You just saying it's marketing those other two.
No, I'm saying I think that social media.
Religion?
No, I think social media is more harm to society than
Than
religion and politics.
politics.
I don't know, man.
All right, go
I do.
ahead.
I do.
I don't
Because,
know.
like I said, like religion.
But I do agree with you to a certain extent when you say it exposes,
Well, yeah, social media, she might be right then.
because it exposes a
Because
lot.
it makes
Because
everything.
we've always had
But
differences.
no, we can't, because the only pushback I got on the social media is religion been around.
See, the
for
real
centuries.
the real question is, because maybe religion has been doing damage for years.
Exactly.
Which one is doing the most catastrophic damage right now?
Nah,
Social
we can't.
media.
No, we ain't
I
doing
think social media is accelerating the
that.
damage.
But that's not what we.
being
That's
caused.
not the question,
Yeah.
though.
But that is part of the answer,
It
though.
is. What's making it more? If social media was non-existent,
Okay.
right? Because we've always had religious differences and always have had politic differences. You know what I mean? That's always been a thing.
Political.
But yeah, whatever. Yeah, but that's always been a thing. The differences between the two. Now, would those differences be so mainstream now if the platform for social media didn't exist? Because you hear, it's not just social media. I feel like it's media in general. The news. And,
Okay.
You know.
Let's do this before social media. Religion and politics was still a problem.
it was still a problem.
Like social
but,
media is just marketing the other two.
But
It's just
but
like
the
now I got an opinion, so I can say it now.
So you think politics and or religion is more?
I think they
harmful?
triumph social media.
Seriously?
Yeah, because they've been around longer. Like social media is like,
The duration of how long they've been around does not.
and you think social media is doing that much damage?
Yeah.
The reason I say it's not because religion got generations of damage.
Hey, Eric, elaborate on that, please.
Like, generations got. I mean, religion got generational curses started
Yeah.
from stupid shit like, I mean, like slavery, like shit that slaves believed and passed down generations. Social media ain't got. It's not that. Social media is just newborn.
It's more powerful though.
But
I don't think it's more powerful
I
than-
think
Hell
it's doing
yeah, it
more
is.
harm than religion, regardless of the fact that now you're right about that point. That religion has even prior to social media being
It's
a thing. Has
generational.
generational.
My bad, y'all.
But do you honestly believe that religion is at the forefront of harming our society over in 2021 over social media?
You talking
I
about?
don't think
You
that.
talking about now? I'm talking about in general.
But we can't talk about something that was 50 years ago because that society
We can't-
no
I even-
longer exists.
I can't even talking about nothing that I wasn't born. I'm talking about from my existence.
Yeah.
Social media is new. Like it's not new to the motherfuckers that was born 2010 now.
But my thing is, it's not that new. Like it's been
New.
It's been over a decade.
That's still new.
But we're 30 years old.
We're 30.
You just said
So-
you're talking about you.
Exactly. So I got 20 years without social media.
But you okay?
Man.
Let's be honest here though.
That's arguable.
Let's be honest here though. You have 20 years without social media. But with those 20 years, did religion really impact you at 5 years old?
Whoopings.
Nick, that
What?
has nothing to do with religion.
Yes, it does.
How? Elaborate on how whoopings have something to do with religion.
Where did the quote "spare the rod"? That
That's
shit,
true, but
where did that come from?
that's a
Where did that come from?
The Bible, yes, but that doesn't. People that doesn't believe in
Where does-
God still
hold
whoop
up.
their children's.
Hold up. Where did if you gay, that's an abomination, come from?
But
That is
What is it?
religion.
but what does that have to do with anything?
Get what? These are like shit that's in the Bible still happens. It's just now regular people can say it on social media. It's just regular people can be like,
That's why I feel like social
social media is
making-
marketing the other two.
I don't think it's just. I think it's causing more harm than good. Just like
Like you're not wrong
That's
because
just like
it is exposing too much.
Because listen, because
It accelerates
that
Yeah,
goes-
you're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're
that
not
goes
wrong
to-
at all.
That goes to, with, okay, for instance, R. Kelly situation.
Oh Lord.
You have a lot of motherfuckers in our families that does molestation, rape, and it gets swept under the rug. Still together for Thanksgiving. Okay? But now when social media comes around and they have the choice to voice their opinions behind a keyboard
Yeah.
or behind a page.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
damaging?
It is damaging because
it?
yes, and I'll tell you why. It's damaging because they have opinions are thrown in. Not saying that the situation at hand isn't wrong in general, with or without social media. But what I'm saying is when there's a lot of opinions, people find a voice in social media that they don't have without it, right? So then when their voice comes, they goes to speak opinions on things and pass judgment on things, and then shares happen.
Yep.
And then people, world star, shares, shade room.
What's that got to do?
It makes it worse for our generation today. Like, religion is bad, but
See-
social media makes it worse.
Everything came from religion though.
But hold
Yeah.
on. Like, far as the molestation thing, if like I see the bad in it, but the nuance of that is, ain't exposing it good?
No, that's not what I'm
That's
saying.
the
Of course,
that's on
exposing
the
it
contrary
is
of,
good.
of social media.
Yeah.
I understand what you're going. I was
Like you get like when you say
you
that,
fucking stole my fucking point.
when you say that, it's like, is that bad?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm I'm not saying that it's
That's
bad
almost
to
like
be
the woke culture.
exposed. And that too. Everybody is is woke all of a sudden.
I
You know
I agree with you with that.
So,
yeah, I agree with you with
what
on
I'm
that
saying
part.
is it's not bad to expose that in particular. Let's cross out the molestation and just talk about anything in general.
You talk about too many people have opinions, or you giving like social media is giving the
It makes
platform
it go
for
on
the
a
regular
rampage,
motherfucker.
on a rampage.
Yeah,
Not
I get
saying
it.
that regular motherfuckers it shouldn't be allowed to have a platform.
No, that's true. They
But
shouldn't. They shouldn't.
or a voice in general. I
They
feel
shouldn't.
like regardless of who, why can't you have a voice? That's
Not for the world to see.
It just
It's some shit does not need to be said.
yeah.
So and social media gives you that.
That platform,
and
so
anybody
where
can say
anybody
whatever they
can.
want to
So
say.
what the
And they're
fuck is
comfortable.
what is your answer to this?
What do you mean answer?
Because you're not. He still said
I said religion.
You said religion?
Yeah, I said religion because it's. The only reason I agree with social media because of the exposure to shit.
So
but
you think that
religion
religion
is-
has more?
Let me bring this back up. Bro.
It's like, but
Yeah,
see,
'cause I need
it's
to-
like the different thing is this. It's like
More harm
Religion
to
has-
society.
religion has. You got good. You got a lot of good in religion, but
See,
then you got a lot of bad too.
I got something to say.
That's the same thing with social media.
Yeah, no,
That's
no,
with everything though.
no. I think
Oh yeah, that's it.
Because it's all about balance. But I think
perfect balance.
like because in the wrong hands, religion is bad. In the wrong hands, social media is bad.
Yeah.
In the wrong hand, but it's like this.
yeah.
The only thing with it might be politics because in politics,
this is hard.
in politics,
I say social media.
in politics,
Yeah.
in the good hands, it's still bad.
No, we can. Don't get me started.
Get started. Let's go.
What's
With
good about
these
politics?
Damn, these
Let's
damn
go.
Democrats, man. These damn savages. These Democrats, bro. That's a different story.
What's good about politics?
No, but let me before
gonna
we get
start.
The inroad of politic and what is the inroad? What's good in politics? There's an inroad in religion. Like in religion,
There's an inroad of evil in politics too, though.
but there's the message behind religion is to keep foundation, to keep boundaries.
no, it's to keep control.
Same. That's what I meant. That's a good. That's a perfect word. I was
That's
looking for.
different though. The control could be bad too.
No, it can't.
Yes, it could.
Without control, there's anarchy.
You could be giving guidelines for your control that could be detrimental to a kid.
It's in the wrong
Anybody.
hands.
Depends
That's
on
why.
what control, because you talking about without control is anarchy. With too much is dictatorship. So
That's
which
facts.
one?
Exactly.
It depends on.
In
That's
the
a good
wrong
one. That's a
hands.
good one, Kiesha.
In the wrong hands, religion is bad. I just said this.
Dictatorship.
In the good hands, it's but in the
in the
right
wrong
hand,
hands, that's the same. In the wrong hands, religion is bad, social media is bad, and politics is bad.
and keep going. And in the worst hands, social media is bad. Religion is bad. No, let me see, because you threw me off. Hold on, wait a minute. In the wrong hands, all three of them is bad.
Right. In the right hands.
In the right hands,
they're not.
religion can be
Useful?
good.
No, I wanted to piggyback off of religion.
Like
because
I think politics might be the worst
But
one.
the question is, which one is the most damaging?
I
Is that's
think
what the real question
politics
is.
media.
might be the
because
because social media you
Of
can,
all three,
you can do a lot of good. You just gotta
That
make
too, yeah, exactly. It does bring it to the
social media.
forefront.
You can do a lot of good.
But you can do a whole lot of bad, and most of the shit that sells is the shit that's bad.
Most
You
of
don't
the,
make money doing good shit.
most of
No,
the shit that's
listen.
repeated in religion is
Listen.
bad.
Listen though, when you said religion though,
But-
because he
all
did
right,
make a
y'all go
valid
ahead.
point on
I
religion.
got something to bust
as
your ass
far as I want to say this before I forget. So as
Let me
far
take the goddamn thing off the screen.
Nah, fuck that.
nah, it's cool.
People
But-
tuning in gotta see what the fuck we talking about.
So
I'm gonna take it off in a minute.
when you said about religion, right? And you was saying what did you say about religion with it being
Fucking
bad?
days in that.
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to.
Boy,
And then
listen,
shout out to my nigga Lee John, nigga. What
No.
the fuck I'm talking about?
you just look.
No, go ahead. But
So
go ahead.
about religion, you were saying like if with people bringing it to social media as far as like spirit of God or whatever, that can go into like homosexuality too, though.
That's what exactly what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a hard.
Like
it's hard.
religion
because
said that you are not going to
abomination.
hell.
Yeah, that's abomination. That's what it's saying.
Like how? Like it's like religion brainwashed
And so that's
a
why,
lot of people.
like even with Nas X, he just dropped his album today. So even with him and his homosexuality and everything like that, and so people
That's
are
a good ass segue.
That nigga
yeah.
ain't gay.
That's not even the point. That's not the point. The
The
point is
you
he's
know?
making better music than the motherfuckers most people like.
See, his shit.
But the
his
fact
shit
that he's
intertwines-
gay
his shit
is
intertwines with
distorted.
religion and social media.
You get it?
Yeah. So I was like,
Fire. It is so fire.
and he's using it to his
And
advantage.
then using it to his advantage.
So
Because he
y'all
knows
both- y'all
exactly
both
what
right.
he's doing.
Yeah.
But which one is more damaging? Is the
Social
fucking
media.
question.
Religion.
Social media.
See, the
Because
thing-
No, you right, kinda, but it's like religion got seniority over social media.
But no,
even
this
though
why-
it has seniority, does not mean that it's more harm.
No,
if you
we can't.
have,
Because what if
listen.
social media in the next 5 years turn out to be all positive?
Okay, listen to what
Like we don't know what it
You
could do.
can't
That's
answer
not
that
gonna
on
happen,
what
bro.
ifs, and that's would never happen. But you can't answer that on what ifs
Why you say it never happened?
because social media, if the general population uses social media, so in order for social media to be all positive, then the general population has to be all positive.
Let's stop right there. Stop right there. With religion.
Unless they're gonna restrict,
Yeah, because you had to say it.
Because if they
Don't say.
restrict,
Don't say
they're
it.
gonna find ways.
No, hold up. With religion was already set in stone and it's just being followed. Like nobody is trying to recreate religion.
Mm-hmm.
With social media, all it takes is the cool motherfucker to change the narrative. See, the motherfuckers that people think that's cool is doing devastating shit.
Yeah.
Imagery
It's gonna
wise.
take more than one. This is not a cool
No.
person in a class situation.
Yes, it is. Yes,
We
social
have-
media
we have
is. Social media is nothing
7.something
but
billion people in the world.
social media is nothing but high school on the internet.
But you never
To an
think,
extent.
but you don't think, even in high school, it was opposites. You never think, you think that everyone, based off the trend, is going to be good. It's going to
Not everyone. No,
That's what I'm
I'm talking
saying.
about.
There's
No, I'm
gonna
talking
be
about.
someone
No.
who's
I'm
gonna
talking-
be-
You can never speak for everyone. I'm talking about the
Exactly.
majority.
No.
Once the trend switches,
No.
oh, I swear to God, they're gonna follow it.
There's
Where
gonna be
religion
any-
is already set. It's like I can't change. My great grandma is 91 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I can't change nothing about her mindset. There's nothing you can do.
Maybe.
Nigga at 91, she gonna be like, nigga, I lived 3 of your lives. There's nothing she lived 3 of my, there's nothing I can say to my grandma. For us, we still got optimism in our brain.
Mm-hmm.
Social media is optimism. Like they still have,
You looking at the glass half full.
no,
of
because
social
you got
media.
to, because it's so new.
There is no.
It's
You
so
gotta
new.
be
The
logical
question
though.
is, what's done more harm to society?
Religion.
No.
What's done?
Let me
You
say
can't
something.
Exactly.
About
You said
future.
it. What's done?
Let me say.
So
Let me
religion.
say
No.
this. The reason why I agree with her is because, first of all, there's a lot of people that are not even religious nowadays, anyway.
Two, you
Right.
would.
Huh? What?
Just come on, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost. Anyway, it's not.
Like, you don't like social media no way, so you biased.
No. I
You can't say just because he agreed, you can't say he's biased.
No, that's not a bias, nigga. I'm a realist.
You act like
bro.
he's never
This
on.
is
He
nigga-
has social media.
No, I'm
This
a
is the
realist.
nigga literally 3 episodes where defund the media.
yeah, but
He don't give a fuck about the media.
No,
so
But
no,
he's
he
biased.
uses
no.
the
That don't mean I'm not gonna use it. And I'm not having to be part of
I
it.
ain't say that.
Anyways, nigga, I'm trying to say, nigga, there's a lot of people that's not even religious no more, bro. A lot of people are fucking atheists, and that became because of religion.
A lot of people been
There's a
atheists.
whole lot of people.
Right.
A lot of people been atheists.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that have to do?
My
Okay,
point is,
listen,
though.
Okay, go ahead.
Not bad. But the
Nah,
point
nah,
is, I forgot the point. God damn it.
My bad. I did fuck your train of thought.
Yeah, shut the fuck up,
See,
man.
but that's me getting into your.
No,
Flaming.
listen.
You ain't do shit.
You said, let me piggyback off of what you said, though. You said a lot of people has been
Fuck
atheists,
you.
correct?
What?
Yeah. So a lot of people has been atheists. And then a lot of people who haven't been atheists change to atheists based on what they hear or see on social media. They can follow people on social media.
Okay, I can't disagree with that.
And you know, people try to follow the trend. Any trend, whether good or bad. Trends are not just good.
That's facts.
Okay, so any trend, whether good or bad, that they see, people become Muslim
Facts.
and all this other stuff, right?
All facts.
So with religion, people has been atheists, but you know, maybe there's a lot of people who switch to being an atheist based off what they see on social media. I do believe that politics and politicians is bad to an extent, depending on how you use it. And I do believe that religion, depending on how you use it, has some negative impact on society. But all in all, I feel like that because of the platform on social media has, it brings all of the, because I feel like people focus on the bad more than the good.
Because it sells.
Yeah.
The bad is entertaining.
Yeah, so they
Nobody likes
focus on
peace.
the bad more than the good, right?
That's
so
facts.
that's why I feel like social media has done more harm.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get it. I get that. That makes sense.
Man.
Social media ain't been around. Social media ain't been popular that long.
Listen, okay, you keep
So
on talking about
Because
longevity.
we talking about what's done damage.
Listen, okay, let's make an example. If you have two colleagues, right,
Yeah.
and one of the colleagues come in and they've been there longer,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a history of doing damage,
Mhm.
right, and then you have this new colleague that starts and their damage, they do like massive damage, more damage than the person that's been there that has higher seniority.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna still choose the person with higher seniority
No.
over more harm based on the longevity of that's been there.
Not at all. That's
Okay.
not. That's not logical.
That's basically what you're saying.
That's not what I'm
because
saying. I'm about to tell
religion
you-
has been around.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
You said Lil Nas X. Let's use that real quick.
Okay.
Lil Nas X. When that nigga, what's the song he dropped? With the shoes.
I don't
Montero.
know.
That bullshit.
Montero. The devil thing. Right? The
Really?
theme of that video was satanic as fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep that word. Satanic as fuck. That's going to religion. The theme of that video was satanic as fuck. People went crazy. Oh, he's going to hell. Oh, this all on social media. He's going to hell, religion. Hell, religion. He's going to hell because he's gay, religion. Go back a little bit. Let's go back 6-7 years ago. Lil Wayne did the same exact thing. To all my bitches love me. With him
But
and
he
Drake
ain't
and
gay,
Future.
though.
That's not the point.
That is part of the point.
The video was literally almost equivalent, except this nigga wasn't dancing on a pole. This nigga had blood and shit and bitches in the bed. It was all devil
Bruh,
shit.
plenty of people did that. You know how many mineral stars?
But it was not outrage like this
That's
nigga
because he's a
is.
homosexual, a flaming homosexual. For
It-
real, though.
Hold up. That's funny.
That's the
fucking
tree.
deal.
That's the
I get it,
variable.
but hold on. But that's, you proving my point.
You kind of is.
You proving You helping me out. See, it's like nobody give a fuck about that. Oh, this song hard.
Right.
This song hard. As long as he's not disobeying what I've been taught in the Bible. Oh, I think we need to end the podcast.
No, but listen though, I
Like,
get
God damn, like
but social media was the platform where they saw it.
it marketed it,
Yes,
which means
it's causing
the foundation of it is what?
social media.
No, religion.
No, it's social
Religion
media.
from the
No, but
because it don't.
No.
If
But-
you,
hold on,
No.
If you
You
get
gotta weigh.
the
You
money,
gotta weigh what's doing the most damage, though. Is it religion or the means of being seen,
Yeah,
which is
it's
social media?
media.
What's broadcasting it?
You think some of those
okay, you can see it in the movie.
Nigga, we had newspapers still. That shit would take
If
forever
Lil Nas
for it to
X
be
was-
known.
Yes.
no social media was around at all.
Nobody would know who he was.
Let's no stop. If Lil Nas X would have dropped like we used to watch MTV, if he would have dropped that shit on MTV, it would have been the same exact thing.
Because
of
That's
on
still
TV.
social media.
no. It's not,
It's still. It's not just.
That's the media.
Twitter. It's not just Facebook. Not just
I
Instagram.
get that. That's not.
It's media.
Okay.
Drop the social off of it and just put media in general.
But I mean, that's like I'm saying. All it's doing is marketing, so you can see it.
But that's
That's
what's
it.
making them harm to society.
So you saying?
yes, religion is harmful to society.
So basically, what you said is
And-
out of sight, out of mind.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
How the fuck did the Bible
Listen,
get popular?
look,
It took thousands of years.
yeah, like out of sight. You ever heard of the saying? But
He proving me right.
No,
Just-
It took
no.
thousands of years of damage
have you
of
ever
people
heard?
making up their
talking
own
about-
shit. Cause I
Have
think
you
that was
ever
worse.
heard of the saying "ignorance is bliss"?
Facts, hell yeah.
Okay, so a lot of times if you don't know of
What's
something,
going on?
it doesn't affect you like
I gotta disagree.
it would. What?
Gotta disagree.
Shit.
Because centuries ago, when motherfuckers...
You was here centuries
no.
ago?
No. I'm still going off religion. And you can read this. This is... Nigga, it's easily read. And it's like...
Aren't you the first? Are you the main person that said that you can't believe what you read?
Hell no. You can't believe everything you read.
Right.
But if the story changed, but the message is still the same,
Okay, so what,
somebody ain't lying.
okay, so what you?
So, centuries ago, when motherfuckers was using the Bible, but making it convenient for them. So they were saying, Okay, if you gay, hang them. If they gay, burn them.
You know, in the Bible,
If they black, burn them.
you know, in the Bible, it even says like slavery. You can have slavery.
You can have slavery. That
that
ain't fucking damaging.
Wait, what?
That was 400-year run. You proving me right.
I know
Nah.
you kind of. Yeah,
Wait,
don't
what?
know. He kind of get.
They said slavery was good.
Uh-huh.
It was all right.
in the Bible did say.
That's 400 years of damage.
That was the Israelites though.
Social media got 10 years max. Not even 10. No, it got more than 10. About 12 years max.
the
But
thing
my
is, though, which one
we're
is-
talking about
What's done more damage?
to us though?
No.
You just said-
You
no,
said,
we gotta reword the question. Then.
whoa, what the fuck? That's society though. Like we still living.
But you got okay. It's our society or the society of our grandmothers.
Or
Like, which
us.
one?
Like nigga,
You just said us. Slavery
We're not creations of the internet. We was before the internet. The motherfuckers that was born in 2005, 6.
Becker.
Those are the whatever that generation is. Those are the creations. So they can be like the internet is more damaging.
Right,
because
but I'm talking about at 30 years old though.
You
At-
can't-
listen,
shit was
at 30
before
years
that.
old, you feel like religion.
Yeah, swear to God, on life. We went
It's
through
more-
we went through the whoopings. We went through the all of us in this room went through the whooping stage. Went to the if you gay that's a sin stage. We went through sex before marriage is a sin. We went through all of that.
Right.
The young niggas didn't.
You don't know that? How can you
That's
say
facts.
that?
But I'm just going off of
You can only
the
speak for
times.
yourself.
That's facts, but I'm going off the times though. Like they was exposed. Like we wasn't exposed to even half of the shit these new niggas is.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's okay when the motherfucker.
Because I feel like, okay, listen. Okay,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because you saying like that they're not exposed to it. But my thing is though, is their grandmothers could still instill that into them. You know what I mean? Our grandmothers instilled that into us. Our mothers instilled that into us. Our mothers are now their grandmothers. So
Facts.
if they still felt like that to instill into us, you don't think like their mothers might not say that.
Exactly. That's
But
you gotta
their
stop.
grandmothers
You gotta
could
cut it
still-
off at our mothers because
How?
our mothers can still be changed. Our mothers have the.
And there's our mothers.
Our mothers
50,
can-
60 years old.
They still can be changed.
Not necessarily speaking.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I'm not saying
Not
all,
necessarily speaking.
but our mothers are
Especially
looking
when
at.
you go at situations where that are okay. The topics that you're discussing, homosexuality, sex before marriage,
Flaming.
those are deep topics.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
So I feel like when grandmothers or mothers have an opinion about those specific topics, it's hard to change their opinion. Of course, they'll love their child
I
if
agree
that
with you.
case may be.
I agree with you. It's
But
hard.
with those specific things,
Okay, let's go.
You
Let's,
can't say that
let's do
you're-
this. Let's do this. Let's do
Go
this.
ahead.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Our mothers are now our kids' grandmothers.
right?
Shout out to Miss Pat.
Who's
I
that?
was just watching Miss Pat show. Shout out to Miss Pat.
Yeah.
It's a funny motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that?
You gotta watch.
You gotta watch me. What the shit? You gotta watch Miss Pat. on
Yeah, yeah.
BET
Ain't
Plus.
nobody getting no damn free promotion on this damn podcast.
I mean, she
paid.
she already there, so it doesn't even matter. But my thing is this: it's an episode on there when her daughter,
Yeah, yeah.
who was just our age,
Right.
was like,
30?
"Mama,
I mean,
you yes, nigga,
No, fuck
30, nigga."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was our age,
30?
and they basically was saying, she basically saying, "Mama, I'm gay," and she had to reconstruct her mother
Right.
to accept that.
Right.
Now her grandmother would be like, "Nah, it's a wrap. I'm
How
done."
would you say that?
Shit.
So okay,
I don't think I could change my 60, almost 70-year-old grandmother.
let me say
At all.
Okay. So if
Yeah,
you
you could,
if you and this
Nigga, what? You
Listen.
know my grandmother?
so
Yeah, I
if
know
you
her.
were gay,
She
right?
listens to me.
If you were gay,
Put it on wall. Don't put it on me. Don't put that shit on me.
Don't put it on me either,
listen,
bro.
just listen though, right? So if you were gay and you went to
Flaming.
your and you
Flame
went, and you went to your grandmother,
To my grandmama.
right? Yeah.
She ain't going.
Mama.
She wouldn't accept you.
She ain't
talk to
going.
you no more
She-
ever again.
I ain't say that.
I'm saying like it's
I'm saying, but it's like-
yes, people have their opinion, but when it hits close to home, I feel like people can have an opinion regardless, but until it hits close to home,
Nah.
or you have to be accepting of the situation, it makes you change a little bit to where it's like, okay,
Nah.
I'm just telling you.
I
like,
get what you're saying. You saying basically selective selective crucifixion.
You think she
I
was
get what
just
you're
cutting
saying.
out
That's what
of her
everybody
life?
does in religion.
Hell yeah, they do. So, you see what I?
Because they ignore
You see
some
why I
shit,
use
but they'll-
crucifixion?
yeah.
Selective crucifixion. I feel you,
feel
but
like you think she would completely not talk to you, cut you
it
off?
ain't no hell no.
Now
But
she'll
no,
probably be like, "Don't do that. Don't kiss no more."
Say, boy, you
around me.
Boy, you a flaming
Like-
homosexual.
Exactly. Like nigga, y'all know my
Get the
girl.
fuck
Like,
out of my house.
Nah.
it is different, bro.
A
Like
flaming homosexual.
now, like your mother
No.
can be like, I was wrong for treating you like you
So what's the
cannot
difference
do
because of the ages?
nigga because of the generation. You cannot do that to your grandmother.
I think I disagree.
It
Shit,
depends
You
who the
have so
grandmama
many
is, though.
homosexuals.
them motherfuckers stuck
People
there
that
in
are
their mind.
homosexuality that their grandparents rather have accepted that, and when they see the love in their grandchildren, then they turn over. You know, if they feel like if they've accepted their grandchildren,
It's facts. Okay.
right,
Yeah, I
and
know where
then
you're
you
going.
see people that's
Come on, bust your ass.
you see people that's slandering or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little, that hits tough at home for you because it's like, okay, no, the fuck, don't be saying none of that because you have someone close to home with that,
Okay, let's do this.
so it makes you accepting.
Let's switch race and topics.
Okay.
White people is different. They're more accepting.
Get the
sometimes.
fuck out of here. What if
I
it was a
believe that.
white old racist?
It depends on how they grew up, though. There's too many variables.
No, it's not, bro.
It
It's the
is,
same
though.
shit. It's just different colors. It's just literally the same shit.
It depends on if
What
they grew up. If they grew up down south.
Racist motherfucker.
All right, you talking about redneck?
Granddaddy racist motherfucker.
And that happens too.
And them motherfuckers is not changing.
You can't say now majority is not changing.
That's all I'm talking. I can't
And
talk
that's
about
the
all.
same thing.
It's different to
You
say
would be
all.
a fool
Like,
to say all.
you would be you foolish to
That
say
could be
all.
politics.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be politics more than
Yes.
just
And that's
religion.
true.
That's not,
All y'all
that's
doing
not,
is proving me right.
that's not
Y'all
religion.
see how y'all water
That's
it
not
down?
religion.
Y'all see how y'all watering down social
That's
media?
not
No,
religion,
it's
though.
not.
No, it's not religion. No, I'm saying y'all see how y'all watering down social media.
I'm not
y'all see
watering
how,
down
y'all see how
social
social
You
media.
talking about
is to
old
the bottom?
people, though. I'm not
Right.
talking about old people.
No.
Talking about us,
I'm
our
talking
old
about.
Listen,
Like,
there's
you-
more young people than old people.
Huh?
There is more young people than old people.
When you say young, what's young?
Between 0 and 30. There's more of us than it is of them. Just like it's more minorities than it is
They're
white
dying
people
off.
naudays almost.
You think it's more 0 to 30s than more?
It's almost more minorities than white people nowadays.
That's a broad
0
statement
to
that I
30,
don't
probably,
like.
probably 50 and younger. Is
I'll say 50 and
Yeah,
younger.
probably 50.
50
0 to
and
30
see,
is-
50 you can
makes
change.
sense.
You can kind of like.
Nah, it probably is, bro, because they was going hard back
You
then.
can kind of like, you can get in the motherfucking mind at 50.
Yeah, you can. My mom 60. I'm tripping.
I mean, even some motherfuckers might realize, like she said, it's you foolish to say all. That's why I'm saying the majority. The majority of 50-year-olds you can change because they'll get under the pressure. Like I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is. You will fall under the pressure of social media. But that doesn't mean
That makes it even more powerful, though.
It makes it powerful, but religion is still the.
But this old
religion
motherfuckers
is
that
still-
use social media,
Religion is
bro.
still. Do you know how fucking
With
strong you have
power?
to be to change your religion? Your whole mindset of religion?
No, but
I
that's
did it.
facts. But even that with the pool that social media have, I feel like it's just like you said, it's more powerful. With more power comes more harm, in a sense.
If you use it wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all? Okay, so basically, I get what you're saying is. Social media is
more
outpowering.
powerful.
No,
So
no,
which
no.
one? Which one is
No.
Which one is more addictive?
More powerful?
Which one is more addictive? Answer the question.
Oh yeah, now social media, of course.
That's the answer
that's
right there.
it.
No, the fuck it's not.
It is,
Yes,
though.
It is.
No, it's not.
Because people are not gonna be addicted to
'Cause you-
religion.
Listen.
Eventually,
There's
this
a lot
shit is
more
gonna-
people that's
this shit is gonna
There's
work.
a lot more people that leave a religion nowadays than there's people that's addicted to social media.
She just said it earlier.
What?
People's attention spans are short as fuck.
Because of social media.
They're going to stop. This is going to phase the fuck out. I guarantee.
What is?
Social media shit?
No, it's not.
Guaranteed.
There's too much money behind it.
That's not the money is not. I'm talking about.
That's the whole point.
No, the money is still going to be. I'm talking about the entertainment part.
Fuck. Oh, the TV.
What happened?
TV.
The entertainment part. Never. Oh, give me that. Yeah, hit that. Just hit the remote. Hit no thanks.
Are we good? Keep going.
Oh.
Yeah, hit that right there. The entertainment part of it is going to die off. The money is not going to die off. the entertainment part, people is going to get bored with the same shit. Like, okay, because it's like
How long do you think we have? With you said it's gonna die off like.
I think shit within another 10 years, this shit is
think
dead.
so?
Yeah.
Nah.
Shit.
What the
I think
fuck?
that's too soon.
What people gonna do?
And that's when it's gonna be a problem.
No, that's not true, bro.
Shit.
I disagree with
I
that
think they'll
wholeheartedly.
find
Shit,
different-
like what?
That shit
Because it's
gonna
like,
ramp
okay,
up-
look,
it's gonna ramp up people worse.
it's like, what else can you fucking do? What else can you expose us to? Nigga, when before social media, when a motherfucker got shot, that shit was catastrophic. Like, god damn.
Not
When a
really.
motherfucker got into a, if it was a big, massive car crash, that's catastrophic. Like, damn, that shit don't happen. Now that we can see
It's
it,
like the norm.
it's like,
It's still
You get
like,
numb to it.
like nigga,
Yeah.
you not, nigga, when rappers died back then, that shit was catastrophic. Like, damn, bro, my favorite rapper. When they die now, it's like, damn, bro, you got caught. He got caught slipping.
It
that
can
shit
still
is
be
normal.
catastrophic depending
Like,
on
that shit
who
don't
the
even
rapper is.
phase
It
nobody.
is though.
Yeah, depending on who it is, because it still can be.
Like when
Catastrophic.
Lil,
If okay, let's do
when
this.
Extentation
Let's-
died, people was tripping.
Cause he was no fucking gang member. It's like,
No, but still, it's like
if
even Pop Smoke.
stop this. Let's stop this right now. If 50 would have died back then, if 50 Cent would have died back then, this would have been catastrophic. No social media was popping like that. If
Facebook.
It would have been like, what the nigga when 50 was here, 2003, 2000.
I thought you meant like 05.
No, I'm talking about when he's peaking. If he would have died, motherfuckers would be like, what the fuck? If Eminem would, what the fuck is this?
I think if Eminem 50 Cent died now,
No, no, no,
it
no.
still would be
If,
like,
no.
fuck it.
Now, if 50 was peaking now,
No,
doing it.
if he died now,
No,
it still would
no,
be
stop.
catastrophic.
See, you let me finish. If
Yeah.
50 peaked now, doing the shit he was doing in like acting how he was acting back then, and he
Nah.
died now, niggas would be like, I expected that. That was coming. We knew this was coming. Like it wouldn't. It is. We desensitized
What
to that
is the
shit
difference between him doing the same shit back then?
because it's happening so
you didn't
much.
expect it back then.
Hell
because
no,
you
because
didn't see it on social
we
media.
didn't see it that much.
So you're proving why it's more harmful social media. Because
No,
you see it
no,
more.
no.
Yeah, it's desensitizing everything. You're getting numb.
Oh,
It's
That's
more
bad.
harmful.
That's damaging.
is
as
that
fuck.
bad?
Because
That's
it's not
extremely
just,
damaging, nigga. Motherfuckers die. You see a dead body. You can look up a dead body if you want to on the internet right now. Look, you can look up a dead body. Back in the day, you see a dead body, it might traumatize you for life. Motherfucker can see that shit on the You can see body parts flying. You can
Let's do
see
this.
sex, everything. You can see anything
I
you
see how y'all
want.
trying to flip it on me.
Nah.
No, but that's the truth, though.
Facts. Say what you just said again. Now, say what you just said. Back in the day, you could do what?
I mean, if you came across a dead body, it may be traumatizing.
But back in the day, if you was gay, you still going to hell, nigga. That shit was still
I mean,
relevant.
they still say that now.
People say that down.
Say it again, nigga. That's
So
what's
what's the
more
point?
that shit been
So
lasting.
religion is desensitized because of social media.
No,
What are
nigga.
you
No, it's
saying?
not.
Yes, it
Because
is.
they say that now.
That religion shit been happening for generations.
Social media has
media is so
it brought out
young.
everything, bro.
It doesn't matter.
It
how young
accentuates
it
everything.
Is. In our now,
You
in
tripping,
our
nigga.
life,
Social media,
in
you
30
can control social. We can literally
Social
cannot
media
control
has been
social
around
media.
almost half of our lives, though.
Huh?
Basically,
Oh, what happened?
since I was
Almost
15.
Nigga, what the fuck you
YouTube been out
talking
since I was
about?
15.
That's almost yeah.
Went to
Do the
section
math.
class, watching YouTube, Family Guy on YouTube.
Do the math, but what I'm saying is it's been around half of our lives. So yes, it's new to our parents and new to our grandparents. But if we are focusing
That's why they don't
on
use it that
us,
much.
It still wasn't that.
because
Yeah,
even though religion has been around for so long, we've only been here for 30 years.
I get that.
Roughly.
So you guys, but
Fuck
so
You know what you're talking about.
No.
So,
bro. Oh,
we can
damn.
only talk about 30 years of religion. We can't go back to how did religion affect us at 5 years old? You said the spankings, which I can concur to.
Nigga, not even 5, nigga. Longer than that.
But I'm saying,
Like, nigga, what the fuck? We was getting ass whoopings at 13. Like, longer
no, I
than
said
that.
5 years old.
Hell yeah, nigga.
I said 5
I'm the
years
only child.
old.
I ain't getting whoopings like that.
I don't know why you going back
I rarely
5.
got. No, I'm saying like when we were 5 years old.
But I mean, that's when it was.
Why are you going to 13?
I was playing Mario.
Because nigga, you get ass whooped at 13.
I
I
wasn't
didn't.
getting my butt whooped.
No,
I had whoopings, but it was few and far in between.
My last one was like 8 years old.
Nah.
I was Jehovah's Witness though, so I was a goody two shoes.
Yeah, nah.
Say what you just said again.
I was a Jehovah's Witness, so I was a goody two shoes.
Goddamn on motherfucking beast.
That is religion. But still, that's why. But no, my point is, I'm not religious anymore because of that.
Crazy, the motherfucker.
No, let me finish, bitch.
Hold on, but
No, I'm not religious. I'm not religious because of that, though.
No, but religion fucked you up, though, didn't it? Told me.
Yeah, it did. That shit was traumatizing as hell.
Hey, get this shit, nigga.
No, but I'm not.
I'm
My
okay.
point.
I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
my
It didn't
point.
say harm to self though. That wasn't the question. It said harm to society.
Yeah, exactly. That's the question.
Nah, fuck
But
that.
I'm not religious
It
no
didn't
more.
say harm to self.
Religion didn't fuck you up, though.
Yeah, it brainwashed me.
Ah!
It did. It did. But still, I'm not religious no more. At all.
You know how many people had to break that first, then hop on social media?
But social media came right after that.
Exactly.
I was like 15 in high school.
Break what first and then hop on social media?
It was just a perfect timing for me.
What they had to break? People just hopped on social media.
Break what, bitch? The chains? What are you
Yeah,
trying
like-
to say?
Like break what?
Let me see.
The lynch?
Okay, what's your name?
Man, come on, bro. That nigga's just gay.
What?
It's like
No offense to gay people.
we trying to break all the generational curses
Mm-hmm.
that was started from what?
What? What?
Some of it is
like from the
religion.
Bible?
Nigga, all that shit was from the Bible.
I mean, I give you that, bro. You making a good point when you come
We
to
tried
history.
You
You talking about pre-social media
All right, but
history.
I'm gonna go back to what she said. All the
Curses and all
motherfuckers
that
that's 30, 25, 30, trying to break the generational
Well, no,
curses.
some of these motherfuckers raised by their grandparents, so they still got that shit in them.
Yeah.
Trying to break the generational
Vaguely.
curses from what?
From the Bible.
Trying to
religion.
break the generational curses from what?
But you, so the
What you
question.
just said.
What's the real question then?
What's done more damage? No, that's right.
What's,
That's right. What's
What?
done more damage?
To society, though.
he might be right though. I ain't gonna
No, I
lie.
think
Man.
it's social media. I stand with social media.
I stand with religion, bro.
Because that
I
is the
stand
basis
with
of all
religion.
this bullshit. Is
It's
religion.
the basis, but I feel like social media has created a platform to where
It's accelerated
that
everything.
shit has. Yeah.
There you go.
Put 100 on 10.
And put it's marketing. It's just like,
Yeah.
look at
But
this, y'all.
I-
Which
my
is
my
creating
point
their
is
harm,
though.
I
Not
feel like-
really.
I feel like the
It's like
harm,
it
the harm
was
from-
there.
No,
you
the
just now you
harm,
can see it.
Exactly. The harm from religion would have been there. You know what I mean? It was there for all these years.
But my
So-
point is the acceleration of what social media
Exactly.
can do. It has done.
Exactly.
I
It's like
get that.
astronomical
That's
though.
what-
But
causes
that's
the
all y'all's
harm.
talking about is the velocity
But
of
I'm
it.
thinking about where it's going to.
All y'all talking. We don't. None of us.
I know we don't know. I'm
Exactly.
just
We
saying,
can't talk
bro.
You
about
said
that.
that just
No,
earlier.
no, I did not say it.
You said-
We can't talk about because it could turn good. I just said that it could be good. We don't know nothing about the future. I'm talking about what it's done so far. What it's done so far, all y'all talking about is velocity and exposure. That's all y'all talking about
But
right now.
because
Social
of those
media.
two, it's
But
caused.
that's only been like 15
It
years.
doesn't
But that's a lot that happened in 15 years, bro. You
Because
you
of
see how
those
woke
two
people
things
are
you
in
just
15 years?
mentioned.
Them niggas ain't woke. Them niggas is sleep deprived. That's not woke.
Look,
Like
But no, I'm not disputing that. I'm talking about woke, quotation marks, woke.
I get. That's what I'm
And
saying.
how
that's a big
damaging
issue
that
too.
is.
When people all of a sudden are woke.
That shit is not good.
Because of social media. The shit from religion has been here for all of these years.
And priest
the
was
damage.
priest was so called holy.
Listen, the damage from religion
That's a different story.
was stamped,
Them
set in
niggas
stone,
pedophiles.
right? But because of social media and the ability to express the differences between the two,
I get that. Like that.
has
I agree.
caused more
I agree with
harm.
you 100%.
yes,
with that
religion has done a lot of damage in our society, in our
But-
homes, in personal homes, and personal lives. But society-wise, do you think that religion would have caused as much damage without social media as it is now?
part. Yeah, without it, yeah, swear to God.
I disagree.
Swear to God. Because it'd
I
be like,
disagree.
because then motherfuckers wouldn't see that a lot of people go through the same shit that they went through, so they can't be like, that shit is wrong. Social media actually helped a little bit. People just use it wrong.
It helped at first, yeah.
It's helping a
You
little
always,
bit.
just like
People
you said
overdid
earlier.
it.
Just like you said earlier.
I get what you. I already know what you about to say.
What?
You've been in the wrong hands.
No, that's not what
I already know
What
where
I'm
you're going
saying
with this.
is negative attracts.
Exactly. I know where you're going.
So even on the news nowadays, do y'all remember when we were younger, when we watched the news, and it was
My bad.
positive, stories,
Oh yeah.
Nowadays, every single story.
When the fuck was the
It's
positive
negative.
stories?
I used to watch the news when I was younger.
But they'd say shit like,
They'd
at the
say
end,
some
yeah.
things,
but you see
but
what
it wasn't as
bro,
profound as
shit.
now. No, the news.
They'd say
I
some
disagree.
fucked up shit, right? 13 people has been shot at 6 o'clock, whatever. Blah, blah. Oh,
Tune in at
after
6.
after that, a puppy has been like. Don't nobody give a fuck about.
No,
what
usually
No.
that's how they
It
do
could be
it.
some
They do
small
the,
shit
they do the bad shit first and the good shit at the end of the
But the
episode.
bad shit way outweighs
You feel like
the
the-
shit that they
The
saying.
news now, they highlight more negative shit though,
Cause a lot of negative shit. That shit sells.
and it comes to the sales.
It's like the shock factor.
and-
You want to see it.
Yeah,
See, but the news is different. That's that drunk bird. The news
That's almost politics too.
hell yeah, because hell yeah, that's politics. Because it's like the news is different. We see all these motherfuckers doing shit for attention, which is
Getting
stupid
tipsy
shit.
over
And if it's
Oh,
stupid
okay.
shit, the news is gonna catch that.
here. Yeah, that's because it sells. People
But-
love goofy shit.
So that's why it looks like it's more bad shit.
Some of the
happening
most
now.
views, some of the most views. I mean, YouTube videos is
Fucked up
like
shit.
fucked up,
Yeah,
goofy
yeah.
ass people fucking up
Clickbait.
shit.
That's clickbait.
And not even clickbait. People just love seeing people in distress,
and a lot of times it's because,
and it gets millions of views. Oh, every time.
bruh,
That's true as fuck.
I ain't
Still
trying
it's
to-
think-
social media.
I still
Come
think religion
on.
got more damage, bro.
Social media is accelerating it. No, I'm telling
That's
you, bro.
but that's y'all can say, but social media.
But it goes hand in hand a little bit.
It's like this, bro. If I had,
But you're not wrong though.
it's like if
I
I
don't
had,
know.
I'm not gonna lie. You're
if
not
I
wrong.
had a deep
Me.
freezer full of bodies, nobody knew about
Yeah.
at all
Right.
for years.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
Then a motherfucker with a camera
Flame
come around and be like, "Hey, look at this,
Right.
nigga." That still don't negate the fact that I had the bodies. I did the murders and thought the shit was cool. All this nigga did was
But what
expose
about the
it.
what about the
That's
people?
all he
What about the
did.
people that want to see your trial? People go tune in to see your trial
What
too.
the fuck does it have to do with the crime?
My thing
My
is
point
the
is
crime
social media.
itself is still horrible, but with social media, it's
They want to see your trial.
Exposed it.
Yeah.
All
They
it
wanna-
did
they
was
wanna
like, here
see
you go.
everything.
Look at this.
It makes it larger. It makes it.
I don't think they make it long.
Yes,
It's
it does.
it's just saying, look, this is happening.
No,
That's
it
all it's
does.
doing. Like
No.
this happened.
It
People
does.
are drawn
It's
to
bigger
it,
than
bro. I'm
think.
telling
It's
you.
bigger than think.
Once you see one thing
I think
that's
it's-
like enticing like that, you want to see more of it.
I think social media is just how you perceive, how the individual.
You
perceives
may
it.
not think like everybody else
No.
though. A lot of
And,
people
that's
are,
what, and a lot of
are
people think
sheep
like me.
that.
Like I'm not the only nigga on the planet that
But
thinks
you are
like
not a
me.
lot of
But
people
you
though.
are like
No.
doing far.
No, I'm not. Like you just don't know a lot of motherfuckers
Bruh,
that think
there's
a
billions
lot
of people on
who like,
social media, bro.
nigga, this shit been happening. Like with the R. Kelly shit, that shit been happening.
Right.
It's just
I mean,
been exposed
every-
to
every-
one nigga.
every nigga know that.
And that example further explains what I'm talking about. Because yes, that shit has been happening. That shit has been in families for decades.
And it
right?
just got exposed with this one nigga,
And
which is
do you-
good in the social media department.
However,
fuck that.
it's good that the exposure occurs
Flaming.
because people that does that needs to be exposed. However, it also backfires as far as the negativity.
How?
As far as like people put their opinions on shit, they have their just like okay, if we was to argue
That's where
about
the woke
shit,
shit came from.
and the woke stuff, and because we've been on this topic for a long time in regards to the R. Kelly situation. So, them motherfuckers they knew what they was doing at 14 years old.
Yeah, I disagree with all that.
Huh?
No,
I disagree with all
I
that.
don't.
What?
All that
Disagree with what?
14-year-old
No,
know what they
I'm
doing.
not saying that's how I feel. I'm just saying
Y'all
like
niggas
in general.
crazy.
Listen, I'm just saying that's how I feel.
What the fuck?
Listen, I'm
Flame
just
it.
saying. So
Flame it.
that gives a platform to.
Flame it. Like, good goddamn.
Those
That
females
gives
don't know
a
what they was
platform
doing.
to say what
They're
they
too
was
young.
doing and say they don't know what they doing. Yes, the fuck they do.
What if you had a
This
14-year-old
is-
daughter?
And they 14. I was 14.
Keep going.
And I knew what the
keep
fuck
going,
I was
keep
doing.
going to your point.
Y'all niggas crazy as hell.
You know, the outlet for everybody to join in on a situation
You
where
want to hit this?
Nah, what the fuck?
I thought you said let me hit that.
he said, "I get that." You want to hit your
bad,
inhaler?
the fuck? But anyway, I
Sorry.
get what you're saying.
I apologize.
Yeah.
No, I gotta get this point. I forgot the point. Y'all fucking me up. What the fuck? That hell just on me out.
Sorry, bro. I thought you said that. My bad.
But
bro.
like I get the fact. It's like opinions
Like
have no
both.
weight
What?
in none of this shit. Like you niggas, y'all as individual put weight on opinions. We're only talking
That's
about.
what social media it's all about opinions.
That's all y'all problem. Like nigga,
Nigga, fuck you. No, bro.
Hold on, no stop. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hurry up and talk, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't want
Nigga,
to talk over nobody. Hurry up and talk.
the only thing that really matters at the
forget your
end,
point.
like you think a fucking opinion matters at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is this nigga did this shit.
Bro, all it matters
All-
about somebody reflecting their opinion. That's what social media is
Who
all
the fuck
about.
cares about opinion?
Let
Like,
me- okay,
we want
People who want the money, bro. It's all
Okay,
about
so say-
money.
Go ahead, Wallace. You got something to say?
It's all about fucking money, bro. The opinion matters. If you get a chance to reply, to comment on some shit, or give you a thought, your opinion on some shit, that's what social media is bred off of.
Go get something to say.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fact?
Listen.
Fucking fact. People don't care about facts no more. That's why everybody woke.
See, you worry about normal
am
people.
fucking-
Go ahead, just say it.
Okay, so this is an example
That's some
of how
bullshit,
social
man.
media has, so like you said with the R. Kelly stuff that's been happening, even with the Harvey Weinstein,
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit's been
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Same
Now
difference.
it becomes a huge scenario when and this is disclaimer. I do not disagree with what they have done. Okay.
You what?
I mean, I do not agree with what they have
I'm
done.
about
I
to say,
disagree
what the
with what they
fuck?
have done. They was
Crazy
wrong,
as hell.
and they need to be,
So,
But-
killed.
But what I'm saying is,
I said that.
when the Me Too movement occurred,
Woke.
okay, and then people have jumped on the bandwagon just like Black Lives Matter,
Woke.
when the Me Too movement occurred, then that's when this whole chaos and people start coming out in the woodworks and saying, this happened to me too, this happened to me too, knowing damn well that this situation has occurred for years, right? So now when social media is Me Too, okay, so now everybody's hopping on a bandwagon and making this a whole situation. Now people are scared to voice their opinions, are scared to do what is the Constitution, which
Okay, I get what you're saying.
you know what I mean? It's social media that exacerbates it,
But that's a trend.
Yeah.
and
It
you know,
follows
and
the
it's
trend.
a lot of bigs on social media. If we didn't have social media,
That wouldn't
trends
happen.
wouldn't occur.
That wouldn't happen. No, false.
No, it wouldn't be exacerbated.
False.
Trends happen because we had trends in high school, whatever.
Before hell.
Yeah, okay, so
That's false.
not what I'm saying, like, the way that it explodes would not have occurred without social media. I do not think so.
Okay, I agree with you. Like with the little shit, it wouldn't explode. Like little
Because-
shit. I'm not saying the Me Too shit is little shit. I'm talking about like
not at all.
like something small, like the beard game. Like,
Okay.
when all the niggas was growing beard, that shit wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
Shit like
it's a lot
that.
of stuff that
Yeah, weird shit like that.
it's
But that's
that-
not doing no harm, bro. That's not doing the like the social media is literally for the wolves and the sheep.
Okay.
And the sheep always outdo the wolf because of it's too many sheep.
so you don't think
That's all social media is. It's just
Damn, you're not wrong.
it's just
Another
oversaturated by sheep.
another example would be the baby situation
Oversaturated by sheep.
based off of
Like, you
social
know-
media and wanting to be on the bandwagon.
Okay, let's do this.
So
Okay, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't. The Constitution, freedom of speech. So when someone does freedom of speech or whatever, not saying that what he said was right, but what I'm saying is with LGBT community, it's such a big thing now
Mhm.
to where no one can say anything
Because it's too free.
about it, right? And that's hopping on the bandwagon, and social media has exacerbated that. Do you think that without social media, that still would have occurred?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. This is why it's not doing that much damage. With social media, freedom of speech is too free.
That doesn't make any
Yes,
sense.
no.
Elaborate.
What you say?
With social media, freedom of speech is too free.
I agree with that a little bit.
Without social media, freedom of speech costs a little bit.
Too many dumb motherfuckers got a voice.
Without social media, if you say what you say, you gotta stand on that.
Yeah, and you can't.
On social media, all you doing is pressing buttons, singing.
You got a curtain.
And you can think whatever you think, but you just saying whatever the crowd's saying on social media.
I agree with that.
That's
to the
too
extent.
free.
To the extent.
In
I
real
agree.
life, nigga, you call in social media, I can say, bitch, nigga, fuck you. in real life, if I said that, niggas a consequence coming after that.
You don't think
Maybe.
it's a consequence if
On
you
social media? No. If it depends, nigga, us, regular motherfuckers, no, it's not. There's no consequence to a regular person. To the baby, he can't say anything. He has a machine behind him. If you just have nothing behind you, all you got is a 9 to 5, or you unemployed, nigga, I can say what the fuck I want to say. Who the fuck gonna stop me? What do I got to lose? The baby got too much shit to lose.
I can't argue that.
So it's like his freedom costs a little
Use a
bit.
dumbass fucking example though, bro. I hate that.
That's a terrible example. But it's like, actually she proved me right. It's
No.
wolves in the sheep.
He was a
kinda
celebrity though.
There's
bro.
too many sheep.
A celebrity.
There's too many
A
sheep.
celebrity is not a good example to use.
No, I'm saying no. What my point was, it's too many sheep, not celebrities.
I agree
That's
with
sheep.
that, though.
Like it's like why the fuck? It's like when to going into her point. Why the fuck would celebrities let sheep get to them?
They don't.
Yes, they do.
Unless
Yeah.
KD.
Them motherfuckers go through mental illness for sheep.
No,
And
they
you
don't.
supposed
No,
like,
I don't think.
They live
I
to
don't
a
think
standard. That's
mental
'cause
Okay.
they
illness
standards.
is
No.
opinions.
Stop.
I think
Okay,
it's deeper
let
than
me reword that because that's not what I meant. What I mean is, if I'm Drake, I'm gonna just use Drake. If I'm Drake, I'm at this stature. Anybody that has a platform, a status, and I let a motherfucker that has no job affect my day.
But he wouldn't do that.
But celebrities do. And I let a
The ones
motherfucker.
that
I
don't
think
matter do.
because they look at
Nigga,
it as we
Cardi
are the
B
ones.
go rampage off of motherfuckers. These
I
motherfuckers
think
don't.
that's just her.
That's her
But
personality.
That's not the point.
It is part of the
No, it's
thing.
not because it was like in real life.
That's a variable though.
Okay, stop.
You keep on saying you can't
Stop, bro.
change it,
Y'all,
motherfucker.
in real life, if Cardi B seeing a homeless motherfucker, now homeless motherfucker shitting on Cardi B, do you think that would affect Cardi B? No.
You probably cuss their ass
She'd be
out.
like, bitch, you ain't got you home. What the fuck? She'd probably looking like this nigga just crazy. But on social media, that same crazy motherfucker can type some words and it'll fuck up her whole day.
You're proving my point.
Not really.
You just said social media. Look,
I said what I said earlier. What I think you missed is all the perception of the person.
no.
So
but
the
I get
perception
it.
nowadays is more drawn
You think
towards
it's
social
more?
media.
You honestly believe
Yeah.
that it's more people
Yeah.
that acts like them.
No, I'm saying that social media, just like you just mentioned, the example you just provided, when you said that in real life, if someone was to, mess with Cardi B, she'd be like, nigga, you broke, whatever. But on social media, it affects her more, right? Causing more harm. People's opinions on social media means more than people's opinions in real life.
So that sounds
That
like
causes more harm.
No.
It has nothing to do with religion.
no, that caused more harm to that individual. That's not causing
That-
more harm to society.
But that individual, yes, but there's a lot of individuals that
Okay,
more than
I agree with you.
who don't.
But a lot of individuals is not society. That's just a lot of individuals.
It's I think a majority of society.
You think a majority of us?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes,
no, they don't.
I do.
No, they don't.
You talking about
No.
you?
No, I'm not talking about me either.
You don't think a majority of
Like that's
society?
just like it's
That's just like people posting shit on Facebook, just to I went here on when they go on vacation, posting everything. You know what I mean? Or posting what they did, their job promotion, and the new song that they had.
Hell yeah.
This and this, for other motherfuckers that they haven't seen in real life to see.
But do that shit blow up?
What do you mean?
Like none of that shit is displayed to the masses. Like if it was celebrity, if it happened to a celebrity.
How do you just get just on celebrity?
No, because that's when once it happened to a celebrity, that's when it becomes news. So if me and you can go back and forth on social media, it's not gonna become news.
I didn't say it would become news. However,
No, that's
people
what-
that we're friends with, it's gonna draw attention.
I get that, but I'm saying when it becomes news, that's when it affects society.
I disagree.
How would this affect the society? It don't really affect the motherfuckers that's doing it.
No, but
if
I'm
it's not
saying-
affecting society.
No, I think that the harm to society has come from social media, and I'm standing on that. Now, yes, stuff can be brought to society shade room or whatever. Like that.
News.
It's not just celebrities that are
I'm just okay.
that's on the shade room.
That's facts, but they had to do some. They had to do some, outlandish shit. It's not
stuff
no.
on
It's not no
shade-
normal
and
shit,
shade
bro.
room trolls. So most
Exactly.
of the stuff on
It's
shade
a-
room is negative.
But it's outlandish negative shit. If me and you just are regular motherfuckers just arguing on the net, nigga, that's nothing.
Depending on how extensive it is,
It-
and if
out-
it goes to shade room.
It depends on how outlandish it is and who it is. If it's normal people, everyday society, that shit ain't affecting you at all. How is that affecting society? Like, people get on social media and let it affect them.
God damn.
That's a sheep. That has nothing to do. Religion
It doesn't negate the
affects
fact that
majority of everybody.
it doesn't negate the fact that that the
Like-
social media.
Like, let me explain.
I burn myself.
Religion affects laws. No laws have been affected by social media.
Yes, they have.
What one?
Mark Zuckerberg went to court because he was doing shit with social media on Facebook.
Keep going. How many? Okay, give me another one.
He's the main one, though.
I disagree, but I need to look.
Huh?
He's the main one.
That's
Social
what-
media is like
Because nigga, he has the biggest one.
I think it was all of them because of the privacy thing that they was.
Laws okay. The abortion law down south
No, they really do got a
was
law.
affected by.
Listen, they do got a law about with social media about the privacy thing they was doing. They was intruding people's privacy.
That's one.
That was the main one,
The
though.
abortion shit was rooted from what? You can't kill your baby was rooted from what? Religion. The gay shit, you can't get married gay, was rooted from what? Religion.
Okay, but they passed it.
No laws have been they pass it now because they're changing.
I mean, it's
Because
just
shit
for
because
many years.
motherfuckers is changing, not through social media has
I
not
do think social media has brought without media,
slavery. Religion.
the change for I think the change in the effect for same-sex marriages. I think social media had a big part in that, or media in general had a big part in that.
Might be right. Okay, that's one. I give you that.
It's a lot of stuff that social media has
Like what
part
else?
in.
Like what else?
What with the
I
same-sex
give you
marriages?
same sex. I'll give you that one. Because yeah, it did. Because it pressured them to change it.
Yeah,
But
like
what else?
just your voice, just like the media in general.
What about
And
abortion?
too.
How,
A
nigga,
lot
they
of
doing
change,
it?
a lot of changes.
How,
A
nigga,
lot
they-
of states reversed the abortion laws. Besides Texas,
And who else? In Atlanta?
that's Georgia. The state is statewide. It's not
So,
citywide.
I mean, but what is that rooted from?
But I'm saying it
is
changed it
rooted
though.
I understand what you're saying,
That's
but
all-
I'm saying
That's more damaging
I think ignorance is
than
just-
a bunch of sheep.
No, I think because a lot of these laws come into play if media wasn't talking about stuff like this, if people's opinions, the citizens of the United States of America, if their opinions wasn't brought through social media, wasn't brought through any media, the news media or things like this, I don't think that it would have an extensive impact on bills or laws being put into play. I feel like just like with committees, people have to, and that goes into politics, people have to come and voice their opinion on things for, bills and laws to come into play. And so I feel like social media has that voice to where people can
No, I agree with you with that.
voice
But
their...
that's why, that's why I put politics at the bottom, social media in the middle, and religion at the top.
No.
Because religion has laws that's been holding motherfuckers back for generations. And it's still to this day.
We're talking about 30 years.
No, we talk, nigga, even to this
You
day.
can't switch it in the middle of the podcast.
How am I switching it? We said what caused more damage. That's causing.
For us. You said for us.
I literally said
Did he say...
when it first started, it's been running down generations.
Yes, we understand that, but we're talking about for us. Because you also said in the beginning that individuals that are younger than us when social media just came out are getting whoopings and it changed. We're talking about us, 30 years old.
Yeah, but now I'm talking about laws.
Yes.
Like, nigga, you can switch subjects.
What
and say-
laws in the 30 years has occurred in relation to
Religion?
Yeah.
Abortion.
okay, what else?
The gay marriage, nigga, that just got passed like a couple years ago.
But that's not against your favor.
It's been more than
That's against your favor right now.
What do you mean? Okay. It is because social media kind of helps steer it
So
the
what
other way.
else?
Oh,
Same-sex marriage
Nothing else.
was more than 2 years ago.
Climate change, bitch.
nigga,
What you gonna say?
No, nigga, police brutality, nigga. The
But-
fuck?
That's not religion. What the fuck got to do with
Police
religion?
brutality? What they got? You don't think social media?
Is fixing that?
No,
How?
I didn't say fix.
What they got to do with religion? That's all I want to
A
know.
huge
slavery
impact
No,
on.
Why the fuck don't it?
it don't.
You don't
Nigga,
think
why the
social
fuck-
media had a huge impact on George Floyd? All of the.
No.
Do you really think? Are you? nuts?
All they did
Do
was
you
expose
really
that.
No.
and-
And that cop. Do you really think with the
Not
George
really.
What the
Floyd,
fuck changed?
Breonna Taylor, all of this shit?
It did what? Did what though?
If social media was non-existent,
Okay.
do you think the voice of the Black Lives Matter will be as profound as it is now without social media?
Black Lives Matter? No. But nigga, you had Jesse Jackson. Al
Or
Sharpton.
even these police
Like,
brutality.
this
I
shit
feel like,
been happening. Like,
I
this
feel
is-
like with the police.
This is all they
Do
did.
you-
All they did was change the name of the committee. This shit been happening.
Let me tell you
It is the
something. Let me tell you
NAACP.
something.
That shit been happening.
Exactly.
Like nothing changed.
Listen to me. The outrage of police brutality, especially towards African American individuals, is extensive. Not saying that it shouldn't be, but what I'm saying is, like you said, this shit has been happening. With social media being thrown in there, it has skyrocketed
No.
more than it would. Do you think when we was
Yeah,
younger
true.
that black people didn't get killed by police when we was younger?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
for a fact you did.
Was it
Timothy-
as big?
Timothy Thomas
Was it
was
as
the first
big
one,
now?
right?
And even
It
though we were
wasn't
younger,
exposed. But
even though we were younger, and sometimes when we're younger, we're not exposed to the shit ourselves. But
Even our
it was
parents.
rare that I heard my parents talk about.
Rodney King.
No,
That was rare.
Timothy Thomas.
besides,
Timothy Thomas? That was
okay,
rare.
but I'm saying they talked about it was not as big as now.
It wasn't as like I didn't care.
It was
as
not
much.
as big as now.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I
don't even know who Timothy
No,
Thomas is.
because nowadays, if Timothy Thomas, if that Timothy Thomas situation happened, it would be everywhere.
I don't even know who that
That
is.
shit was everywhere.
Timothy Thomas. That was a lot of riots.
The riots.
I'm just
Cincinnati
being
riots.
honest. I don't know who.
But you know about the riots.
Cincinnati riots. That's where it started. 2001.
don't know
Was it
about
2001?
Yeah, August
Don't know about it.
2001. Or 2000.
I mean, because you don't know. What the fuck that mean?
It was
I'm
right
just saying, you
before
asked the
September
question and
11th.
answered
I
it.
remember
No,
that.
I didn't. I didn't ask
You said you don't know about.
No,
Timothy
I
Thomas.
said Timothy Thomas.
He did too, though. He said you don't know about Timothy. You
But
did
no,
not just sit up
Timothy
here,
Thomas
run a
was
clip.
Timothy Thomas is the guy. He got here.
I don't know what the fuck.
He got
me. What the fuck you doing?
he got shot by the police in the back. He's running away from the police. He got shot in the back and killed.
I'm not saying
we
that
rioted the whole
this shit
city in
hasn't
Cincinnati.
happened. I'm saying
He would've been exposed.
with
2001.
social media.
All it did was
Come
expose
on
it.
now.
All it did
Rodney
was expose
King
it.
was on the what was Rodney King? First of all,
Go ahead.
motherfucker Cincinnati was talking about Rodney King. Where was Rodney King?
Those are the news.
Nigga on camera.
Uh,
What the fuck does that
social
mean?
media. Social media. Where was Rodney King shot
That's
at?
the media.
Where was
I was
media?
saying, is that
Media
social
in
media?
general. Let's scratch out social and just stick to media.
Everything is
Wait.
on media.
Where was
What
Rodney
the
King
fuck?
shot? Where was Rodney King shot?
In
Yeah,
LA.
shit, he got
Okay.
shot.
What?
He didn't get
I mean,
shot.
what beat? I mean,
In LA.
he was beat in L.A. Correct.
I believe LA.
If
Yeah.
it was not on media, do you think motherfuckers in Cincinnati would give a fuck?
Nope.
It's
Who
a
the
lot of police.
fuck cares though? That's
Because
media.
that
She
goes
do
to
got a
explain.
point.
No, social
Yes, it
media
does.
and media is two different things.
I
Social
said
media
media.
is for the public.
Media.
Can be contained. Can be
Well,
controlled
when
by
Rodney
the
King,
public.
when Rodney King was
Media
beat up
controlled
by,
by the
when
news.
Rodney King was beat up by the police, social media did not exist. Correct.
Right.
So I'm talking media. I'm saying I said this during the podcast plenty of times. Media in general trumps over. Yes, religion is the foundation.
That's all I'm talking about.
It's the foundation, but it does not harm. It's currently religion does not cause more harm than social media,
Shit.
in my opinion.
Oh, currently.
Yes, we're talking about that. How are we gonna talk about the society? I don't give a fuck about society before I was born.
That's literally the topic.
You said society.
Period.
How
Like,
can
you're
I-
not just because you're 30 and under? I mean, you're not society because you're 30 and under.
How can I voice an opinion about society that I was not born? I can't voice an opinion about a society prior to 1992.
Yes, you can because it's curses you're trying to break.
But I'm just talking about what I know, though.
What you
Why am
also
I sitting
trying
up
to
here
break.
talking about a society? Because the society that's going on now is not the same even in the 90s.
Facts.
I cannot talk about a society that happened in the 50s.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm 29 years old.
But the curses
I
you're
can
trying to
only-
break
Hey,
came
we
from what?
ain't giving ages out here.
I can only talk about what I know
The
in
curses,
the years that I've been on.
exactly.
Right.
The curses you're trying to break came from what?
I understand it, but
That's
I'm,
all I'm talking
but
about.
I'm saying in the years that I've been alive.
You're still trying to break those curses, right?
Yes, but
You.
with the title at hand, it says what
Done
has
more damage.
harm.
The curses you're still trying to break, that you still lingering on, that
Social
you don't
media.
want your kids to
With
do.
my years of living, social media has done more damage
Get the fuck
than
out of it. It ain't even been here that long.
now, nigga, half of my
It
life.
ain't even been here. Like
What the
nigga,
fuck do you
it's-
mean?
Just because it started 15 years ago.
Half of my
That
life.
shit wasn't popping
It
15
doesn't
years ago.
matter.
It wasn't popping
Social
15 years
media
ago.
I was smoking a
has
cigarette.
had half of my life.
Man.
Now, our grandparents.
She's right though.
No,
Our
it's not.
grandparents-
Half of our life has been social media
Yes!
driven.
It's when
Our
it started. It wasn't popping 15 years ago.
Listen,
It was.
our grandparents
To me.
can say religion is the most harmful.
But I can say both. That's
But
the
we're
with
talking
me.
about us, and that's what you said. To our society
The fuck?
today in 2021, social media.
Ain't no date on that motherfucker that I see.
It's 2021.
Nigga, and them motherfuckers still living. It's still curses
And
you're
this-
trying to break.
But okay, but the situation that happened then is not the same
No,
as
I'm
now.
not- I'm not saying
now
that.
in the world of society,
You missing what I'm. That's not
And-
what I'm
of
saying.
social-
It's still things you're trying to break from religion that you still trying to change, and you only talking about one platform that's exposing the shit you're trying to break.
Man, fuck you.
I know. 'Cause I'm right.
no, you're not.
Can you explain why? Because he ain't gonna listen to me.
Because
I ain't
I'm
studying
standing.
nothing, bro.
That's that married shit, bro. They don't listen to you when you.
You
Once you're
can't.
married,
You can't
I'm
make
dead.
me want.
this
What?
is dead.
You cannot
Logic
make
is
me-
dead.
Because I have my own opinion.
That's no. I'm agreeing with you.
Just
I
like you
agree
said
with
your
you.
great grandma can't change. You're not changing.
I agree
Stubborn
with.
as a
Set in
mule.
stone.
I
on
agree
this-
with her.
Set in stone.
But all, like I said in the beginning of this motherfucking show,
Hey, watch your mouth.
I'm a what father fucking. What you want me to say?
Hey,
What I said.
watch your mouth.
What I
man.
said in the beginning.
You gonna take our money?
Social media
Right.
is just marketing the other two. That other two been there.
It depends on what
That
you
shit's
talking
the
about,
baby.
bro.
They ain't done more damage. That shit is just like, here guys,
So
look
the
at this.
the question is, which one is doing more damage as of right now?
Social.
That's the question. Can y'all change that title
No,
then?
fuck that
The
title.
media.
Answer that question. Which one doing the most damage
Nigga.
as of right now?
The media. Obviously.
So we got it. We won.
That's not the fucking title!
So what's done more
Look at
harm
the
to society? What's done more harm to society?
Not now! Nigga, period!
Let me. All right. So you talk about
He right. He did put the
From-
title.
Look at the title!
so for 2000 for all these years. You know what I'm saying? For society, we're not just talking about
I
us.
agree with both
Talk
of
about
y'all,
since
bro.
we can talk about since we've been alive.
That's what you said, right?
The root of it is religion.
Okay,
if
the
you want to
root
be
of
honest.
it is religion. The foundation
That's what I'm
is
talking about.
religion. But what has caused more harm since we've been alive?
Nigga, religion!
Social media.
Now listen,
the
listen to
media.
me. Listen to me. Jared can say social media. Our son can say, Saley can say social media. We can't say that
Why not?
because that's not our foundation. That's not we weren't born into social media.
It
That
doesn't
shit is a
matter.
baby.
We created social
Matter what
media.
we were born into.
Say that again.
That's
You
our
have to
baby.
say-
Say that again.
We created social
You
media.
cannot
you
just
can't
say-
say that's the root. If you created it, that's not
Yes.
the root. It was a problem before this.
It doesn't matter.
The problem just got exposed.
Exactly, which is causing more harm than good.
No, nigga, the harm
Yes,
been there.
it
The harm is now put on TV screen.
You are
That's
so
it.
focused on the longevity of
Oh
religion.
my fucking god.
You are.
No, I'm not. The harm
It's
is
been there.
the harm
You're
is
not growing
there.
up on social media.
Like the harm is social media just put
It's-
this shit on TV.
And it's causing more harm than good.
How the fuck is that car? Like y'all niggas act like I didn't know this shit was happening. Then when they put it on TV, NASCAR's causing you to have a mental breakdown
I
because they put it on TV.
I
Bitch,
think-
you knew it was happening.
think you're giving less credit to the media than it
I will
deserves.
fuck the media.
I do agree
Very
that
fun.
I do
the
believe
media.
that politics have caused harm to the.
Oh, you did.
Yes,
I do
to-
believe
to an
religion
extent.
To an extent.
has caused. I think religion is second,
The most.
Detrimental.
and I think social media
Is the worst.
Is the worst.
Okay, what's yours?
Same exact thing as that. Social media is the worst.
Yeah.
And the only reason I said I agree with you what you've been saying this whole episode.
No, like he's been right, but
you have a good ass point. But I'm saying as of right now, social media is driving the force.
You gotta change the title.
No, fuck that. No. I'm sticking with the title. I'm sticking with it. Let me finish.
No, it's not.
Let me finish. I'm sticking with the title. I agree with you what you've been saying this whole time. But it's been accelerated at an extent that I can see where it's going to surpass what religion has done to society, even beyond what, like, in the last 50 to 60 years. I can see where it's going. And it's exponential right now. Like it's driving so fast, so rapid.
I pray to God. I hope all us that are sitting right here is successful as fuck. We still breathing. We healthy.
Oh yeah, manifestation.
And the reason I say it too, bro, it's motherfuckers who's old who use social media so they benefit.
Hell yeah, and I hope to God we still cognitive, we still comprehensive, we still success. We be.
What the fuck you spit it out, man?
Let me finish. Y'all, let liquor get to you. Let me relax.
Look.
I pray we all last 10 years because if the shit works
10
out.
years, nigga.
5 years, whatever. If the shit works out like the fuck I just said, if the shit change and they get bored with social media and hop onto some old new shit, y'all can suck my nuts after the gym.
That's not gonna happen.
Wait, what?
That's fucking nasty and gay. You a flaming homosexual.
Because you motherfuckers. Because this shit is going to stop.
So September.
It's not going to stop.
I guarantee it.
September 2031. That's the date that we're working.
God damn, you want to be? See, I don't want to do that. I don't want to bet like that. Well, I want to bet in that range.
2031. You just said
Or, no, I want to bet. I don't want to bet exact date. No, hell no, because it might happen the day after.
Give or take.
But nigga, when it stop, when it changes some new shit, boy, I'm gonna be a gray loud motherfucker. Cause bruh, this shit is going to die off.
No, it's not.
It's just like everything else.
It's not.
It's just like everything else die off.
All they gonna do is find,
everything else
all they
gets
gonna do
old.
is find new apps.
But you know one thing that hasn't got old, that still hasn't died, that's still here? That's it.
Well, social media is still here too.
But social media is here now.
Yeah.
But social media it can die. Social media ain't.
You can't say it can.
It will die.
I'm not talking about anything.
It will die
beyond this point. We talking about right now.
It will die off.
Right now.
Fat form was a trend in the 90s.
Right now.
That shit died off.
Right
Baby
now.
fat was a trend in 2000. That shit died off.
It didn't last for 15 years. That's for damn sure.
Hell no.
Okay then. You talk about clothing brand that.
What?
No clothing besides A1s and Tim's.
Okay. You know what? Stop. Let's not do clothing. Give me, before we end this shit, y'all give me something that was a trend lasting, like it had a run, but stopped.
Oh.
But stopped.
A run for how long?
It's just like a run longer than it's supposed to have. Like I can't even
15 plus years.
Longer than 5 years. TV shows, anything.
Like Martin?
In your 30 years, because nigga, you 30.
Nigga, no,
Cut it out. You 30. Cut it out.
No.
Round it up. Cut it out. You 30. You niggas 30.
Hey, don't.
In y'all 30 years, what had a run that you was like, damn, bro, they had a good ass run. I'm sorry they ended. Something. The Simpsons. Anything.
I hate The Simpsons.
But nigga, it had a long ass run. Since we've been alive.
That's still on TV right now.
Since we've been alive. Was it popping now?
I don't know when the Cosby Show was on.
Is it popping now?
Yeah.
Shit dies off. That shit, anything man-made dies the fuck off.
That's not true either. Medicine ain't down.
Who?
Medicine. Aspirin.
Yeah.
Aspirin ain't die off.
Nigga, they still use aspirin.
Okay, stop.
It's in the store.
When I say die off, I don't mean completely. That's it.
What the fuck you
People
talking
use
about?
aspirin.
That's not what. Okay, well, let's because you just said The Simpsons. The Simpsons ain't gone.
Vaseline ain't down.
The-
What do you mean to say?
Flaming.
Lotion?
The Simpsons ain't gone.
Lube?
The Simpsons ain't gone, right?
Okay.
They're not gone completely.
They
But
doing reruns.
or
they doing
popping.
Nah.
Aspirin
They
ain't gone.
did a crossover.
But what's popping over that? Percocets.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
No,
Aspirin.
stop. Fuck
You're
that.
asking the wrong
No, get to the
person.
point. I'm going to the point.
Like,
I'm going to the point.
wait.
I'm getting to the
That's not
point.
the store.
I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point.
The same
When shit
class,
gets old,
technically.
no, when shit gets old,
That's where it's
that
still
shit
used.
gets old.
No, you
the
need,
only
you
thing
need, you need Percocet for a different reason.
it doesn't, nigga, but they're not using that for that. When shit
If
gets
you had a headache, you
Use
take an
aspirin for
aspirin.
pain.
You don't take a fucking
aspirin
perk
for-
for a
for
fucking
pain.
headache.
For heart.
You can prescribe Percocets, but it's different.
Y'all want to go down this rabbit hole with me?
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
serious?
What you talking
She
about?
don't want to know. What you talking
Yes, you
about?
would know, but I'm talking about the trends. You really want to go down this rabbit hole with me? Is it serious?
What tree? So what tree you talking about that of it?
You want to talk?
Y'all
Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk about the y'all?
are they Visual jeans?
Y'all niggas no.
Mesquite?
No, okay, do
Yeah, do that.
You can even do that.
Gucci?
Is that shit here?
Huh?
Is it here?
Matter of fact, Gucci lasts longer than 5 years.
Gucci did, but is Gucci popular?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
People still wearing Gucci, but it's not like.
Oh, Gucci
You know what I'm
Mane
saying?
Le Flair. That's what I'm talking
You get what I'm
about.
saying?
talking about Gucci
No, she get what I'm saying. She get exactly what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
what you're talking about. Now you can be confused.
No, I'm not confused.
I'm talking about Gucci Mane.
It's not confusing because you niggas keep talking.
Everybody hop to the trend. Like I said, people.
Everybody hot to the
attention span
trend.
is
What's
not the
one
same.
thing
They
that
get
did
bored
not die
easily.
off
They get bored easily.
at all? Religion.
People.
Video games.
Religion.
Music.
Music.
That's too broad of a fucking.
Sade.
That's too
Selling more now than any time in history.
bullshit. That's you.
No.
The only thing that's still like in topic, religion.
I mean, it's been here so long. It's
That's my point. That's my whole fucking point. Motherfuckers still trying to break curses from religion. Nobody trying to break Mesquite curses. Nobody trying to break Simpson curses. Nobody trying to weed their way off of that shit. They trying to weed their way off of religion, and they can't.
They can.
They can.
Man.
No, they can't because
They
that's a
ain't doing
foundation for humanity, nigga.
No, it ain't.
Social media ain't no foundation for
That shit
humanity.
dying off like.
How the fuck is it dying off? And you
There's so
got,
many people that's unreligious nowadays because of religion.
And that's some stuff that.
How?
That reason for that.
I've seen it. I've been part of it.
stop.
Cause social media too.
Stop.
It's because of social media. They seen the light. They
How?
see science.
How?
You can't keep on.
How? And
Because
when
of science.
Hold up. You didn't even finish this question.
No.
How? And when motherfuckers die, they talk about heaven and hell.
Not
How?
everyone.
Who?
Every fucking body.
No.
A lot of people wake up and realize that it's just
Atheists talk
scientific.
about
Yeah,
heaven
there
and
is no heaven and hell.
You think atheists talk about heaven and hell?
I don't know a fucking hate. I don't know one atheist.
So how can you
I know plenty
say
of 'em.
everyone if you don't know an atheist?
I'm only talking about what's trending. When people die,
And
what do they talk about?
Where does trends
I think
occur?
atheism is trending actually.
Where does
No, I know it's
Where does trends
where are they
occur?
displayed?
Where does
Where are they displayed?
Where does trends-
Where are they displayed?
Yeah, where-
Social media.
Okay.
They displayed
The
on
end.
social media.
The end.
Man, y'all niggas crazy. Hey, nigga, let me go on. We gotta look at these motherfucking critics. I mean, damn critics. We gotta look at these motherfucking comments. I know for a fact.
The end.
That's the root of everything. You can't.
I'm not saying it's not the root.
That's all I'm talking about. You can't stop nothing without cutting off, killing the root.
The roots is
But is
religion.
the root
However,
dominant
what
nowadays?
you
What's doing
see
now
is the tree.
is if we talk. If that
Religion
fucking okay, now you want to
is
take the
the
title,
root.
you punk bitch. If you want to take the title off,
What?
if you why take the title off now? If the title said
Oh.
If the title said was more damaging now, y'all both 100% right. I shut the fuck up. That's not what the fuck it said. It said what's more damaging to society. The root of
It said what's done more harm to society.
the root.
But I feel like this. Listen.
The root starts from everything.
The root has done more harm. I feel like the root has done more harm in the 50s than now. I feel like now, because we have to put a time frame. We can in society. We
Okay.
can't say society over the last 2,000 years.
What time is it before we? Okay, I gotta let it go.
What?
You talking about? You said social media has done more harm than it did in the 50s.
No, I said that's not what I said.
You said the root has done more harm.
The religion.
Religion.
I didn't say social media.
Okay. You
I
said
said
religion has
in
done
the
more harm.
50s, I feel like religion made more of an impact then without social media than it has now.
To who?
What?
Society.
To society. The what?
I agree with that. Back then, that's all you had. Even like prior to the 70s and 80s, all you had was religion.
Yeah, I think
That was the foundation of everything.
I agree that
All we had was religion.
90s
I
probably
agree
too.
that religion has caused a lot of harm and still to this day and will continue in the future. I don't disagree with that.
Say what you just said
Man,
again.
he might be right.
I
though.
So, hold on. Stop,
I do
quiet.
believe that religion has caused more harm in the past, current, and will in the future. But I'm not saying I don't know what society,
Man,
what social media. media will always occur in the future as well.
You think so?
Yes, it will.
No,
That's
no,
gonna last
stop.
forever.
Regardless if
Where the title at? Oh, you took it out.
regardless
Okay,
if
okay.
No,
there's
media will exist.
There you go.
yes,
Social media won't.
yes, it
Social
will.
media will last forever.
Yes.
That shit about to
The
die.
cell phone
Social
shit is
media
gonna last
will last
forever.
forever.
That's no.
It's
When I
convenient.
say die,
may not.
that shit gonna get old.
it's
Facebook
not.
may not.
That shit gonna get
So
old.
they people go back to
Instagram,
TV,
may
and
not.
newspaper. So where they gonna go? Newspapers and shit.
No. When I say it's gonna get old, motherfuckers gonna be like, this shit don't mean
No,
nothing.
Facebook
People already saying
make
that,
it old.
and they still do it.
Twitter make it old. Instagram make it
I get
old.
what you're saying.
I don't negate, but something
The art,
new.
the form of social media.
It's going to increase. The technology
The
continues
outlets.
to elevate.
That's facts.
You
but
don't think that if they get tired of this social media that we have now, they're not going to make new forms of social media? You think we're just going to eliminate all type of social media after we've already been exposed to it? Absolutely not.
to where the regular is not affecting the elite, I swear to God, that's gonna change.
Nigga, no. That's just like
That's
saying
going to
that
change.
next year we're going to go back.
No.
Riding
No, it's not.
horses.
Nah.
That's not saying that.
No, I'm saying you said that
Because right now, the regular is affecting.
that always
the
happens.
No, nigga, it never happens.
An example could be bullies and the popular in high school. It's going to have some type of effect where someone is going to be affected by something that someone else has. The elite is going to be affected by.
Bullies and pop. I don't think nobody bullies the popular kids.
No, I'm not saying that they bully the popular kids, but I feel like there's popular kids who know that that's not their thing, but they have to put up a certain persona to fit in. And sometimes with the rich individuals, they put up they do songs
They insecure as fuck.
and they put up this persona because they want to portray something with us, which makes them go crazy and shit and be unhappy and all that stuff. They trying to put up. So a lot of popular kids they're unhappy and they don't want to do that shit, and they just trying to portray a personality from people that they bully. They want to have this type of setup like, oh, I'm the popular person. I'm this and this and that. How many stories have you heard where a popular person say, that's not really me. I'm just trying to be somebody that I ain't. Or just like when you said about the tennis.
Yeah.
With him playing tennis. Like, he didn't mention it because he didn't think it was acceptable. A lot of times people don't. Especially when they get into popularity, it's worse being already, in popularity than it is trying to get there.
But-
because now you have a standard that you have to fulfill. Just like with rich individuals or celebrities, they have a standard that they have to fulfill. Just like with songs, if you have a good song, you have to top that song. If you put out a bombing ass #1 hit and then your next song is shitty as fuck, you die off. It's like that. I feel like even with all these social media outlets now, they're going to find a way, and it's still going to impact them, regardless. That's never going to go away.
But it's like, with the social media we got now, like how much more can you expose? There's nothing else you can expose. How much more can you go?
We'll see in
Where else
2031.
what else can you do?
We'll see.
Like,
Because
no!
I'm
What
pretty
else
sure-
can you show me?
I'm pretty sure 10 years ago, people asked that same question.
But 10 years ago, like, they still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I think they're at the point now, it's like, nigga, yeah.
You think that, but
But
you
it's
don't
like-
know what you don't know.
I think,
You know,
like,
I
what
really-
else can we see?
They probably think the same thing. You don't know.
With aliens?
Shit, you don't know.
That ain't got nothing to do with them.
You don't
They're already
know.
doing that too.
But that
don't
ain't got
know.
nothing to do with them.
You
What
don't
else can social media expose us to?
You don't know.
Eventually,
They are doing that right now.
I think it's topped off right now.
You don't know that. It's topped off to you.
Violence is topped off.
You don't-
Sex,
You,
drug, it's all topped
You
off.
don't know.
Like, it's nothing. I don't think. What my point is, I don't think nothing nowadays is impressing the modern person
and
at all.
They probably said that 10 years ago.
No, 10 years ago we didn't have.
20 years
10
ago.
years ago, nigga, we didn't have shit.
They probably said
Like
that
10 years ago, we couldn't see everything. Now we
They
see
said the same
everything.
They said the same thing.
We didn't see everything in 2011.
2011, we see a
people
lot
who
of
was
that.
people who were riding horses.
Everything, nigga.
I saw a lot of 2011.
People who were riding
Everything.
horses, and when they got cars, probably said the same shit. Now we got cars.
That's a nigga on a horse.
Yeah, price saying, what more can they do?
No, they didn't.
Then we get airplanes. What more can they do?
That's a nigga
now
in
we
an
get
airplane.
jets.
No.
What more can they do?
No.
Now we get
That's a
cars
nigga in
that
a
push
jet.
to start.
No.
Work. What more can they do?
No,
what
that's
more
a
can they
nigga in
do?
a
Now we have
Lamborghini.
other cars that fly. You don't know what the future holds, so you can't just say they won't have anything.
I'm saying, what more can the media show us?
We don't
To
know
make
because
it
we're not
elevate.
there yet.
Nigga, you don't think you've seen damn near everything
I think
on the media? Everything. What else can you
technology
see?
improves, the media will improve, and that's just that.
I don't see how it's with. Unless I can transport my body to you. Other than that,
Shit, you be surprised. You be
nah, I fucking
coming in 2045.
Yeah, shit ain't happening, girl.
You don't fucking know.
I know for a fact. Then that
It's
shit.
gonna be to a point where you can start smelling shit through the TV, commercials, and you smell a vision. You know they
trying
talk
to
about
do
that
that shit right now.
Yeah, you never know.
It's for the sheep.
You never know.
That's
for
a gimmick.
for the sheep.
You never know.
Because if you fall victim to that, you sheep. Sorry.
To smell in a commercial?
No, to be an addicted to that shit.
Well, and that happens.
You's a sheep. That sounds like a you problem.
Motherfuckers was addicted to crack in the 80s.
Nobody addicted to ass
What?
whoopings.
Ass whoopings.
Yes, they are. Dominant.
Some people like that shit.
Yeah, they're addicted. Anywho.
I think I won this podcast.
No, you think you, of course you do. What's
what-
done more
harm
harm
to society. Not now. Period. Yeah, really.
What's,
I think
you
I
can
won
say
this.
what-
I think we should end it
he
now.
is
Look
bullshit.
at my pinky. I think we should end it now. All right.
What's done more harm to society?
As I sip my liquor, I think I won.
Do y'all think it's religion, social media, politics at
Yeah,
the bottom?
let's have a poll. Let's do a poll. real
Politics
quick.
is at the bottom.
What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta hurry up and get the fucking bed. I gotta go fucking work tomorrow, man. I'm a regular
What?
nigga. But yeah, so let's do a poll. What y'all think done more harm to society? Religion, social media, politics,
I'm gonna put it on the
kids?
Facebook page.
But
I'm
you
gonna
know,
do that.
Yeah.
You said
I
what?
do it.
I'll put that poll
I
on the
thought
Facebook
that.
page.
yeah, just make sure y'all follow that shit.
On our page.
Our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Upside
Again.
Down Podcast.
Make sure y'all hit up Deja.
Yeah.
That's the homie, bro. Make sure you we go way back. Make sure
Put
y'all
her
hit up
stuff back
Deja,
up there,
bro.
yes.
Like real
Hit her
shit.
up on her social media contacts. Like I said, she does catering. She does custom art for clothing. She's really dope.
Real solid nigga. bro.
Handmade custom art. Hit her up. Hit her up.
No
2
nigga-
weeks in advance.
No
now.
nigga discounts.
Yeah, 2 weeks in
Um,
advance.
Again, make sure y'all keep watching out for Supreme Psych Media shit.
Oh yeah.
And them pies. You better cook these pies up for these Thanksgivings. I had motherfuckers ask me at work too.
Really?
But I swear to God, like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's dope.
make sure y'all Kai Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all get ready for that shit. And make sure y'all motherfuckers down Little Marvin, nigga.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit now, nigga. Oh, but yeah, other than that, yeah, we ready to do this shit because regular niggas gotta do regular shit. And if your shit wasn't turned upside down, I bet you it is now because that's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah. Play that motherfucking video. Fuck it.
Yeah, I like that. You should make it bigger. You should make it bigger. You might as well make it bigger. Cross out our faces. Just make it bigger.
You stupid. Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing.
Turn the mic down. Look at why it's already on it.
Nigga, I'm mob when you see me out. Bitch, I be lit on lit. Bitch, I put drip on drip. Bitch, I make hits on hits. Bitch be bad, but a nigga can't trust her. So once I hit, I dip. But the bitch be mad as shit. But a nigga that's lit don't trip. Niggas talk shit, but I know they ain't with it. So nigga like me don't trip. But a nigga like me can't slip. So I gotta keep clips on clips. I'ma say this shit twice cause these niggas don't get it. Bitch, I make hits on hits. And if a nigga up this bitch, on right, I'ma hit, don't miss. One thing about me that a nigga gon' know is Big JT OG. Told my bitch that it's levels to the shit. And now my bitch flex like me. Copping these guns cause the nigga got a fetish. Bitch, I ain't learn no lesson. Pussy ass nigga one solid to the squad. Bitch, you ain't earn no blessings. Bitch, I'm like a mop, I'm drippin'. Big 4-4, I ain't missing. I don't even want no attention.